Hey guys, I am really late in vlogging tonight, and I'm sorry. My day was jammed. It is so cold in my house right now, but that's what I do. I don't know about you guys, but I can't sleep when it's hot, and so in order for it to be cool enough for me to sleep, I turn my heat down low at night to like 60 degrees. I don't know what you guys do. But anyway, I had to leave after all of my calls this afternoon, and well, I didn't have to. I wanted to go over to I almost said my grandparents, my parents' house to see them and my niece, because they were watching her, so I wanted to see her and spent some time. So it's like 8 o'clock, and I just went through the drive-thru at Portillo's and got a chicken pecan salad, which I'll probably have half of this. But I realized, what did I eat today? I had egg whites for breakfast. I had egg whites and coffee. And then I had a kick butt workout. Kind of screwed up my time because I had a conference call at 2, or I thought it was at 2, and she thought it was at 1. And so she was calling me and I was calling her, and it was kind of messed up. But anyway, all that to say, I had to cut my workout short. But I'm going to tell you guys, you know that with me being sick and all this crazy stuff the past 2 weeks, I haven't worked out in a while. And it's always bad that first day that you go back because you're there, and I'm already feeling my muscles, which is, I love it. But my muscles are already going, oh my God, oh my God. So, and oddly enough, this is the most bizarre thing. Last night, starting around like 8 o'clock, have you ever had, I'm guessing it's like a muscle spasm, but it doesn't feel like a muscle. It feels like this one spot, like a spot on the back of my hamstring that is just like, it's just poking, and it's just, nothing I can do will make it go away. All night long, I had this muscle spasm. And my mom's like, well, is it from working out? And I'm like, no, because I haven't worked out. And wait, maybe that was what it was. Maybe that's God going, hello, hello, get these buns moving. And on that note, by the way, just to tell you how crazy the past 2 weeks have been, and how I've just had my head down and been focused and working and oblivious to everything else that is going on. I completely have no excuse. I completely forgot, because Sherry wasn't coming up, about Muscle in the City tonight. Totally forgot. Totally forgot. I'm driving home and I'm like, oh my God, I'm supposed to be in Rockford right now at the show. So there's that. Anyway, like I said, it was a really busy day, but I came home and I'm going to be eating my salad. And I'm going to talk to Jackie. And I did want to share with you guys too. Look what came in the mail for one of my book clubs. But, you know, I've been talking with Jessica and Cynthia and Jackie and Sherry about, you know, how obsessed I was or whatever about my diet and stuff. And we've talked about this before, how instead of going on a diet and saying, I can't have this, I've got to cut this out, and, you know, trying to get into a better mindset, what I really wanted to focus on was, you know, here's what I want to focus on eating. I want to focus on eating a lot of fruits and vegetables, obviously my protein. I'd like to get away from this whole psychotic mindset. I need to learn to trust myself and just know that I know what works for my body. And what works for my body might not be what, you know, Bill Phillips from Body for Life, or Turbulence Training, or Warp Speed Fat Loss, or anybody else, or Jay might suggest. I have to kind of learn to step back and say, okay, I've done all this reading, but I know what works. The thing is that I need to do, most specifically, especially now, you know, like I said, leave everything that I've been kind of dealing with this whole year. It is what it is. It's destroyed my body this year. But what I have to do now is, going forward, say, okay, I'm taking my measurements on Sunday. I don't weigh myself. I'm going to take my measurements, as depressing as they are, because I think I told you guys, I took my measurements and I've gained an inch. I've gained an inch on my waist. And this is from eating less, not eating less in a bad way, but, you know, eating right and my working out. So, you know, hopefully this whole hormonal thing and whatever is going on with my body is going to straighten itself out, because that was not what I wanted to hear. or wanted to find out, but I'm gonna take my measurements and I'm gonna do this every week and I'm gonna track everything. So maybe that might sound counterproductive to you guys when I'm saying I'm trying to get to be reasonable and whatever, but seriously, if I have the goals that I have, I can't just kind of go on and whatever. I need to be able to look and say, okay, here's the first 30 days, here's my measurements, here's what happened each week, here's what I was eating, here's my workout program, and if I'm making progress, then I stick with it. I've been just too flighty, I've been panicking because I don't understand what has been going on with my body and all of this medical stuff and whatever, and I jump the gun and I try too hard to make something happen, and then if it doesn't happen in 4 days, I'm flipping out, and I just need to get over that. But the reason I brought this book up was I just started branching through it, and I'm just looking at this book and I'm thinking, my gosh, you know, how can I ever feel like I'm denying myself anything? Because there are so many amazing, healthy, natural foods out there that I love. I really do. I mean, this salad is fantastic. When I say I'm cutting out the fake foods or cutting out, you know, for me, I'm cutting out my oatmeal for a while. When I looked back at what I've done when I've been most effective, I wasn't having oatmeal, I wasn't having protein bars, I wasn't having protein shakes. That doesn't mean that there's anything bad with it. It just means that that's what I'm saying for me. But I'm looking through this book and like every page I'm like, I love that. Strawberry, melons, grapefruit, pear, tomato juice, chicken, sick of chicken, cheese, cashews, wheat germ, lentils. I need to try more lentils. And I was telling you guys this before. What I really want to focus on is, you know, it's easy to get bored if you have tuna every day, if you have tilapia every day. There's a ton of healthy, great foods that we can try. Maybe you guys don't want to. I plan to. I mean, every time I go over to any of these food bloggers, healthy food bloggers, on the right-hand side of the page, you know, like I've told you before, and I think I featured some of them. Care to Eat, Love of Oats, Eat, Live, Run, Kathy Eats Real Food, Kaylin's Kitchen, hopefully I'm not missing anybody, Hangry Pants, etc., etc. They all, I mean, I go over there, I'm like, I haven't tried that, I haven't tried that, I haven't tried pumpkin butter, I haven't tried this new kind of Greek yogurt. And then that's why I was so excited about, you know, meeting Jackie and hearing about her foods, because I have just been in this, you know, chicken, tilapia, turkey meatloaf, and even if I don't think it, it does get boring. And I think that your body, our bodies, need variety. I told you guys that's one of my goals. It doesn't mean it's necessarily for you, but I think that it's going to help me to have a little bit more variety in my diet, not eat the same stupid thing every day, work hard in the gym. Cynthia, I'm doing, you know, your program, which is going to be a little bit more reasonable for me, because I do believe there was some degree of me overtraining there. And that's it. I have to stick with it. I have to say, this is what I'm doing for 30 days. And I'm going to commit to doing it for 30 days and not panicking and tracking everything and see how it works. Because my goal is, like Cynthia was saying, you know, my birthday, I want to be celebrating it in Vegas and be looking back at this and going, that was a bad phase, but I'm over it and I'm through it. So that being said, I am going to eat my lovely chicken pecan salad. I had them take the cheese out. I don't know if you could see it. It's from Portillo's. If you guys don't have Portillo's where you live, and look how good I'm doing. It comes with this big slice, or big thing of fresh bread. And you know what I'm doing? Watch this. Putting it in the... I was just kidding. Putting it in the trash. Enough said. Actually, what I will probably do when I'm done taping is I will go in there and put that down the garbage disposal, because, not really, I'm not going to be tempted to eat it, but there have been times, I will not lie to you, I have gone into the trash and eaten something. So anyway, you guys have a great Friday. I'm sorry about this being late. I had a kick butt day today. This is going to be a kick butt weekend. It felt so freaking good to work out again. I did a great shortened red carpet ready workout, but it was awesome. I mean, you can work out at home. Look at Jackie. You don't need a gym. You can do it whatever you want. I mean, if I didn't have that, look at Turbulence Training. Hello, I don't even, you know, I can do body weight exercises. God knows I got enough of it. So anyway, I will check you guys later, and that's it. See you tomorrow.